So, my friends, welcome to Applied Mindfulness or Meditation.
Добро пожаловать на программу по прикладной медитации или осознанности.
So, discovery and production. There are two words.
Есть два слова, которые мы сегодня будем обсуждать. Это исследование и продуктивность.
So, you see that, for example, the Ford car. Wherever the car is present in any part of the world or a country, it is a duplication.
Если мы в качестве примера возьмем автомобиль, то если мы посмотрим на любой автомобиль в любой части мира, то мы увидим, что это всего-навсего дубликат одного и того же устройства.
So you see that, I have a smartphone, so you can also have the same smartphone. There will be no difference at all.
Если вы посмотрите на смартфон, например, который есть у Гуруджи, то вы можете получить такой же самый смартфон, и не будет никакой разницы.
But now see, what about we all human beings? Every human being is unique.
Но как же так получается, что каждый из нас человеческое существо, и каждое человеческое существо уникально отличается друг от друга?
So now compare who is more perfect, scientists or the Prakriti, the nature that creates, every time it creates an original human being.
А теперь давайте зададимся вопросом, кто же более совершенен и порождает более совершенное создание. Ученые, которые создают идентичные вещи, или природа, которая каждое свое творение, оно уникально.
So once we experience that uniqueness amongst all human beings, then the next question comes, from where this uniqueness comes?
Итак, как только мы замечаем тот факт, что в природе все создания уникальные, то возникает следующий вопрос: а откуда берется эта уникальность?
So when we want to know that uniqueness, we have to discover, because it is already present in the nature.
И если мы хотим познать эту уникальность, то мы должны обратиться к природе, поскольку она уже присутствует, эта уникальность уже присутствует в природе.
So that leads us to a second problem to understand, and that is evolution.
И это приводит нас к следующей теме, которую необходимо понять, и тема – это эволюция.
In one of the texts, it is written by the master that the plants grow upward.
В одном из текстов, который был написан учителем, говорится, что растения растут вверх.
And the animals grows backward.
А животные растут
Horizontally.
в горизонтальном направлении.
And how we grow? We grow downward.
А как мы растем? Мы растем вниз.
So what is left? We have to evolve upward.
Но мы должны развиваться вверх.
So that when we use the word evolution, that means the physical evolution is complete.
Когда мы берем слово «эволюция», это означает физическая эволюция.
we have a very strong nervous system. All the five sense organs are very strong and receptive.
И мы подразумеваем, что этот вид эволюции, он практически на нас завершается. У нас есть очень сильная нервная система, которая представлена 5 органами чувств, которые весьма и весьма совершенны.
And because we evolved from the matter, then plants, then animals, then we became human being, it is because of this our mind is constantly dictated, guided by the instincts, matter, and the characteristics of the plants.
И поскольку мы произошли в процессе эволюции от растений, животных, то эта часть, физическая часть нашего естества, она доминирует над нами через наш ум и продолжает доминировать.
Now understand where the mindfulness or meditation comes into the picture.
А теперь необходимо понять, где же в этой картине находится медитация или осознанность.
Now you see, our mind constantly divides and perceives.
Нужно понять, что наш ум постоянно разделяет и воспринимает.
The moment I say anything, I divide this word. The moment I say Dennis is translating, I have divided Dennis from the rest of the world.
В тот момент, когда мы произносим какую-то фразу, то мы разделяем наш мир как бы на две части. Например, когда Гуруджи говорит, что я перевожу, то он моментально разделил весь мир на меня и все, что не связано со мной.
The moment I say, our Sasha, I love you, I have divided everyone. That I love Sasha, but not others.
И в тот момент, когда Гуруджи сказал, что он любит Сашу, то он уже разделил мир на две половинки, на ту половинку, в которой присутствует Саша, и которого он любит, и на весь остальной мир, который он как бы не любит или любит меньше.
See that the moment the mind divides, it creates pairs, and that is one of the reasons of our conflict, of our tension, of our duality, of the stress.
И в тот момент, когда ум производит такое разделение, он создает вот эту пару противоречий, и эта пара противоречий является источником наших страданий, нашего стресса, дуализма в нашей жизни.
Just, I think, on Wednesday in the evening class, there were 15 people. First, I asked them that what is the meaning of honey? In America, people normally use the word honey for their wife, for their husband.
В эту среду Гуруджи проводил занятие, было на занятии 15 человек, и Гуруджи спросил, в чем значение слова «любимый». Это то слово, которое употребляется для того, чтобы обозначить своих близких.
And the honey is also used for your son, for your children, for your dear friend.
Это же слово используется как для того, чтобы обозначить своего супруга, супругу, также и для того, чтобы обозначить детей своих родственников.
So I asked the group that I want to use honey for each one of you.
И Гуруджи сказал, что он хочет использовать, сказал группе, что он хочет использовать это слово «любимый» и распространить его на всех участников группы.
And they agreed to it. Then I asked, what is that common element in all of us, which I'm referring to as honey?
И тогда они, все участники группы согласились с этим, а Гуруджи задал вопрос, где же находится тот общий элемент, общая часть каждого человеческого существа, к которому мы обращаемся как любимый, которую мы называем, ту часть, которую мы называем любимой.
And I told them to pay attention that I'm not referring, saying honey to your body, to any label of husband, wife, son, children, parents, and a daughter. I'm not referring honey to your mind. Then where is the honey?
И Гуруджи сразу же сказал, что он не применяет это слово к телу человека, он не применяет к конкретному человеку или к конкретному родственнику, конкретному мужу, жене и так далее. Он не применяет это слово к уму. И если так, то тогда к чему же это слово применить?
You see that at the same time there was a beautiful woman, and I looked at her and I said, my honey, how are you? And she had a big smile.
И там была одна девушка приятной внешности, и Гуруджи спросил ее, любимая, как у тебя дела? И она широко улыбнулась ему.
And then I asked her, you had a big smile when I told you that you are honey. Do you also have a big smile when your husband says you honey?
И тогда Гуруджи спросил, в тот момент, когда я назвал тебя любимой, то у тебя появилась на лице широкая улыбка. Улыбаешься ли ты точно так же, когда твой муж зовет тебя любимая?
And because I engaged everyone in discussion, so she came out suddenly, no.
И она сразу же сказала нет.
You see that? Because she was using honey for her husband. Husband is a label, and that label is created by a society. So when she uses honey for her personality, for his personality, attitude, duality, conflict.
И она так сказала, потому что когда она использует это слово «любимый», то она использует его в качестве шаблона, обусловленного нашим обществом. И этот шаблон она распространяет только на своего мужа. И в этот шаблон она вкладывает все черты характера, в том числе и конфликтные черты характера, которые присущи ее мужу.
So when I am using honey, I am using honey for the real self behind the body, breath, brain, mind, intellect, ego.
Но когда Гуруджи употребляет это слово «любимый», то он не распространяет его на наше тело, на наш ум, на наш интеллект, на наше эго. Он распространяет его только на наше истинное «я».
So when you discover that self, which is same in everyone,
И когда вы найдете то истинное «я», которое на самом деле идентично во всех нас,
and when you discover that self in everyone, then what happens? Then you never see that the people are different. Then you see only one reality. That is what is known as living in the present moment, and that is the mindfulness journey.
Когда вы отыщете это истинное «я», которое идентично во всех существах, то тогда вы увидите, что нет на самом деле разницы между людьми в той мере, в которой мы чувствуем и ощущаем эту разницу. И тогда мы поймем, что означает жить настоящим моментом, поскольку жить настоящим моментом означает жить, осознавая это истинное «я».
That is the process of evolution. That is the discovery of our own true nature.
И в этом и заключается процесс эволюции, процесс поиска нашей истинной природы.
You know, our body, that we consider that we are the body, but what about the body? Body is like the waves in the ocean. They rise up and they are gone. Birth dies.
Мы чувствуем, ощущаем себя как наше тело, то есть мы отождествляем свое «я» с нашим телом. Но что на самом деле есть тело? Тело всего лишь подобно волнам, которые поднимаются и опускаются.
So as long as you will declare yourself that you are the body, there is no journey to mindfulness.
И до тех пор, пока вы будете провозглашать, что вы и ваше тело есть одно целое, то вы не сможете продвинуться по пути медитации.
So then go little deeper from the wave, from where the waves rises and goes into the ocean.
А откуда же возникают волны и куда они деваются? В океане. Из океана возникают и в океан возвращаются.
Our mind is like an ocean.
А наш ум подобен океану.
But can you tell me how the ocean exists and how the waves exist?
Но можете ли вы сказать, как существует океан и как существуют волны?
It is the water.
Они существуют с помощью воды.
If we don't see the water, we only see the waves, we are always suffering.
И если мы не видим воду, но видим только волны, то мы всегда находимся в страдании.
And when we only see the ocean, we don't see the water, still we have mental suffering.
А если мы видим только океан, но не видим наполняющей его воды, то тогда все равно мы страдаем на ментальном уровне.
Now, when we see the waves with reference to the water, there is no problem.
Когда же мы видим волны, наполненные водой, то тогда нет проблем.
Now, when you see the self, when you see the body with reference to the self, what happens?
Если мы видим наше тело и видим его по отношению к нашему истинному «я», то что тогда случается?
Then you are always happy. Whatever happens to the body, you are not affected.
То тогда, что бы ни случилось с нашим телом, наше истинное «я» и наше сознание остается нетронутым.
So that is why Buddha says vipassana means right perception.
Именно поэтому Будда говорит о випассане, как о методе достижения правильного понимания.
Let us start our journey today. Close your eyes.
Давайте начнем наше путешествие сегодняшнее.
So close your eyes and be comfortable. So, what we are looking for? We are looking for the self deep inside, or simple emptiness. If you if your mind is still stuck with the emptiness. So eyes are closed. Look at the neck joint. So mind is looking at the neck joint. You feel the sensation. You also experience that it is comfortable. Shoulder joints. You feel the sensation and you are comfortable. Don't start, feeling pain. No, I have to do meditation while sitting and continue to experience the pain in the body. No, I will do always meditation while lying down and then I will enjoy sleeping. Both are challenge, both have the challenges. But in the beginning, whatever is more comfortable, follow that path. So, look at the hip joint. Feel the sensation. You are comfortable. Look at the ankle joints. Feel the sensation and being comfortable. My friends, you are understanding. What you are understanding? The process. And you are into the practice. How you are into the practice? In a very simple and easy way. In a very simple and easy way. We are not doing anything. So that is what we are doing. So the body is comfortable. So when the body is comfortable, then in that state of being comfortable, what happens? Many masters says that your mind cannot go inside when it has impurities. What are those impurities? They pull and push your mind outside, either on with the people or places or possessions or the past. So it is always preferable to do some active step to release that impurity. So look inside the heart. So you're casually looking inside the heart and playing with the breath. Don't do it forcibly. Eyes are closed and you are breathing gently, playfully, small in the short breath. Continue. You're playing with the breath. Don't force it. I'm not guiding you Kapalbhati or Bhastrika. I'm just helping the mind to leave the world outside. And you will see it happens. Continue. Continue. So the second step of breathing gently, continue the journey. Just continue. Continue. And today we will understand that how you can practice yourself without the help of a teacher. So do this practice every day and now stop the breathing. Do nothing. Learn from your own experiences. What is your experience now? Looking at the head and the neck, the right arm. You may feel some sensation. There may be a steadiness. That is good. Look at the left arm. Again, the sensation and the steadiness, the chest and the belly. the entire body. Now understand what is guided meditation. You borrow the mind of a teacher during the journey. You keep your mind aside. So now say, you started doing breathing, and your mind says, no, I cannot do for such a longer period. I feel lightness. No, I feel this. So the mind starts complaining. So what did I say? You keep your mind aside. Means what? Whatever your mind is saying, do not listen to your mind, but pay attention. You have borrowed my mind. So whatever the instructions are given to you, it is your instruction. Don't think that I am present. So when that happens, what will happen? The thoughts are coming, but you are into the state practice. Let us do it again and see how it works. So, looking deep inside the forehead this time in the state of the stillness in the body, and start breathing gently, playfully. Continue. Continue the journey of playful breath. Continue the journey. And stop it. And after stopping, learn from your experiences. Do not start thinking, oh, I did breathing for such a long period, my head will shine. No. Goal of the breathing only is to purify the mind for some period of time. And during that period, what happens? During that period, your mind goes within. But not always this breathing helps that you already have an experience. You know it. That is what we need to understand. So look at the head and the neck. Feel the sensation and feel the sensation, and there is a steadiness. Both the arms. Whatever the experience is, don't try to force, imagine. We start imagining, and that acts as a placebo, and then you are doing meditation for 10 and 15 years, and still you don't progress. You see the point? It is a discovery, my friend. So when wave wants to discover the water, what happens to the wave? You know it. The same thing should happen to all of us. So look at both the legs, feel the sensation and the steadiness, the entire body. And so what you did, you are simply aware of the entire body. The greater the awareness, you will realize body is just like a wave. Now, I always love to give that step the essence of Upanishad. Upa means the sitting nearby yourself, because the mind is heavily conditioned and it claims The body is what I am. So let us look at the head and the neck. Mind goes again to the head and the neck. It feels the sensation. You're not doing anything, you're simply aware. The mind goes again to the head and the neck. You experience the stillness. Now see that what we were understanding in the beginning of today's meditation. You see how mind divides everything at a very subtler level. Understand that point so that your mind will remain inside. Mind goes to the right arm. That is the first time. So when I say right arm, the mind picks up the name and the form. Now the mind goes to the right arm again to feel the sensation. You see the mind divided, name and the form, and then it said sensation. Take the mind again to the right arm. Then it experiences the relaxation. Mind goes again to the right arm, then it experiences the stillness. Can the mind explain name and the form, sensation, relaxation, and stillness in one word? No. So you need to maintain your awareness. Meditation and mindfulness is the simplest thing to do. Look at the left arm. The mind looks at the left arm. The mind again goes back to the left arm. It experiences the sensation. Mind again goes back to the left arm. It experiences the relaxation and the stillness. So what is the point to be noted here? That you are aware the mind is one, experiences are many. The ocean is one, but waves are many. Look at the chest in the valley. So mind goes back, it looks at the first wave, chest in the valley. Mind goes back to the chest in the valley again, it feels the sensation. Mind goes back again, it experiences the relaxation and stillness. So you are aware of that mind which is one, and the experiences are many. So what is the point here? That we are not our experiences. We are an experiencer. We are knower. We are not the known. Look at the right leg. Feel the sensation in the right leg. That is also your experience. Feel the relaxation. Experience the stillness. So when you know the right leg, when you experience the sensation, relaxation, and stillness, who knows the mind? Many experiences. You are an experiencer. Experiences are good in the beginning of a meditation because it helps you to relax, Move into stillness, sense of calmness, and peace comes. But we have to go deeper. Look at the left leg, feel the sensation, relaxation in the stillness. Mind is one as an experiencer. Experiences are many. You're not doing anything. Meditation, mindfulness is not doing anything. And if you do anything, it has more to do with cleansing the mind, purification of the mind. But if you are chanting the mantras maybe 10 million times, you are doing something. That will not help you reach to the ultimate. Now look at the entire body. Look at the entire body. Feel the sensation, relaxation, and stillness. The entire body. And we are not doing anything when we are aware to you borrowed my mind 3, you have kept your mind aside 4, and we are on a journey. Look at it, how easy it is. We start thinking if I keep my mind on the breath for 24 hours, I will be enlightened. Don't create such heavy concepts in your mind. Meditation is not a concept. Why? Because it is beyond mind. So now sometime I ask myself that even in this state, why you do not discover that state of the mindfulness? And then comes the challenge is the mind is yet to drop all its contents, and there are many ways of dropping that content. Let us do with the breath. Vipassana means right perception. What is right perception? If to see the reality as it is, that is right perception. Is the wave reality? Is the ocean reality? Or is the water reality? Same thing. So look at the breath. When you see the breath, normally people do not qualify the breath with reference to awareness. And there we miss the point. So first, awareness is your experience of sensation, relaxation, and the stillness. I was telling the other day that you park the car outside and then you move inside. Do you worry about the car when it is parked outside? While working in the office or at home? No. So your body is your car. Experience that state that the body is parked. Why I'm saying so? The mind goes out through the body. If it moves, if it feels some pressure or a tension, then you are suffering. You're not meditating. And if the body is in the state of sensation, relaxation, and stillness, you're not at all worried about it. It is part. So that is the first level of awareness. Now, the second level of awareness is the breath. Look at the breath. We qualify the breath. So, first qualification, when the breath goes in, you know it. When the breath comes out, you know it. So simple. Third, when the breath goes in, you feel the sensation of the breath, and when the breath comes out, you feel the sensation of the breath. Third point is awareness. You do not change the rate and the rhythm of the breath. Some people came to me last week and I realized that they had created a concept based on the breath. Their mind has been habituated. Some teacher guided him that when the breath is going in, experience the Buddha is sitting inside you. And when the breath is coming out, the Buddha, you are inside the Buddha. I said, what? And he did it for at least 5 or 6 years. Now, every time he is aware of the breath, his mind creates a hallucination and imagination. You see the point? In the beginning, it is good. But in advanced journey and the real journey of the meditation, you don't need to do all these things. So, in the state of sensation, relaxation, and stillness, you are looking at the breath going in, no change, breath coming out, no change. Now explore. You see the part of ignorance when I say breath going in and breath coming out. Where the breath is going in, where from the breath is coming out. Is the breath going in me or inside the body? Is the breath coming out means coming outside the body and inside the body? Become aware of that. Now you experience the breath, so-called going in the body, and become aware of the space. Breath coming out, become aware of the space. Let us explore little deeper. When the breath goes in, look inside the forehead in the space. When the breath comes out, look just outside this head in the space. So there is a space just outside the head, and there is a space inside the head. Now explore what separates the space inside and outside. Or is there really a separation? You see, I'm breaking a belief of the mind. The breath going in, you instantly become aware of the space inside the head. Breath coming out, you become aware of the space outside. Then we are understanding and exploring what separates outside and inside. You know what you will discover? That there is nothing that separates. The breath is moving in a horizontal scale. Why? The mind breaks its conditioning. That is there anything outside and inside? So that is the goal, one goal of breath awareness. And we start counting the breath. And then we start competing with other people. No, I counted million times. Others says, no, I have only counted 5 times. So again, the counting is done to break the ignorance. Pramad. Buddhism uses the term pramad, pramattaha. And that is same thing like ignorance, wrong perception. Looking at. So now once we understand there is nothing outside and inside, we can move little deeper. Deeper in a sense, we separate the experiences from the experiencer. How do we separate? How do you know that I'm separate from you? It is this. We need not to think. When you wake up in the morning, how do you know you're separate from the bed? You're separate from your honey? You simply know, you are aware of it. So become aware of the body. Experience the body in the state of sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Because you are experiencing the body, what it means, you are not the body. Now look at the breath that is moving. You feel the sensation of the breath because this is your experience. You are not the breath. Go a little deeper. Thinking mind. Thought may come and go. Many thoughts may storm your mind. It is like the traffic on a road. But you are different from the road. You are different from the traffic. You are different from the thinking and the thought. You are different from the mind. Just whatever is your experiences, they are different from an experiencer. You and your experience. Go little deeper. We experience I am. So mind immediately picks up I am Dennis, I'm Sasa, I'm Armin, I'm Kate, I'm Honey, I'm husband, oh, become aware. You are none of them. You are none of them. What is left? Nothingness. So in that nothingness simply means the mind becomes transparent. In that transparent mind, self is reflected. The mind is not there. So mind cannot say anything, whether there is something or nothing. So that is why Buddha promoted, Buddha explained, don't speak further when you live into that state. So we can both say nothingness or the self. Do nothing. You're already doing nothing, my friend. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your awareness on the right hand, your awareness on the left hand. Lift your both the palms, place it on your eyes. Open the eyes inside. Bring the hands down. Let us share our experiences. You can write, you can share on YouTube. You know what? We are just interactive. Discussion is there. It is not about whether you achieved a liberation or not. It is so that you understand the things clearly. And every time you understand, you share your experiences, that is one way to progress. When one Guruji is sleeping, that is also good, you know. How long, how many times you'll sleep, one day you will awake. So what is your experience? Eliona, Kate, Deng, Arman, Antonina, Eliona, Dennis, Kate, Samir, Sasha. So what is your experience? Oh, Arman, you did namaste to me at the beginning of a session. Namaste, Arman. How are you? So you can share your experiences. Can you share your experiences in deep sleep? No. You see that? So one day you will be in deeper meditation. You will say, what experience? Well, I did not fall asleep. Very good antenna writes. But I have no idea what I was doing for the last 30 minutes, and then through when you're told to find left and the right arms, I had to move them to do. That is what it is. Yes, Antonina. This is what it is. So you see that you experience, or I would say you had a moment of bodilessness, timelessness. 30 minutes. Wonderful. Even there was not more than 30 minutes, but it was good. This is really good. My body became numb during meditation, and my mind became calm, and I feel calm and relaxed. Eliona writes, wonderful. I like it. This is, Erman writes, I relax deeply. You see, you do nothing. And you're relaxed. My body became numb. Let it become numb. You see that we are different from our experiences. At the same time, we also learn from our own experiences. You know, if you have a pain, what do you learn? To take care of it. You see that? Kate, Thank you, Guruji. Very pleasant today. I fell not asleep and was attentive. Very good. Yes, we will go for different practices every time. So wonderful. So who else is left? Masterji left and no, but two Gurujis left. Thank you. I also felt like the session passed away very quickly. The Dennis writes, have a feeling like my mind is spread over a vast area, not sure how to. Yes, that is also very beautiful experience. I remember a verse from Avadhut Gita. The first phrase it says, Mano vai gaganakaram. Mind is like an infinite space. And yeah, it is happening. You know, when we say infinity, when we say the self is infinite, so that infinite is not the sum of many things. Because if it is sum of many things, then it cannot be infinite. So that is what is an explanation. Have a feeling like my mind is spread over the vast area. Wonderful. That's a good experience. So we are going, we are progressing. Any two Master G's, are they still present? Or, wonderful. I think this is, we are experimenting. So listen to this video. It will be on the YouTube. So Dennis knows it. Understand. Just even for 5 minutes every day, sit. I'm going to meditate. But meditation is doing nothing. So I promise that I will not do anything. So I do nothing and I'm still with eyes my closed. Then what happens? I feel the body. So I and the body and the feeling are different. Done. My mind is thinking. Okay, my mind thinking are different from I. Baba, contemplate every day, spend some time to progress. That is more important rather than going habitually. So with that, comments? Our one Guruji from India is sleeping, so let him sleep and enjoy the bliss rather than waking him up. And it is okay in the beginning, it happens. So we'll take up another session next week. Until then, namaste, all my honey.